Bailey may not be able to read, but he has a great job at the library.
Most
Kids like Haraya come to Newton Library to practice their reading to attentive St. John's Ambulance trained therapy dogs. Jerry Redman is the one who brought the program to the library.
Well, we do have it in libraries in Vancouver, and I had the opportunity to speak to the facilitator there, Mary Brown, and I found out about the program, and I said, well, we don't have it out in this area for Surrey Delta Langley, and I approached Newton Library, and they seemed very receptive, and we started here 3 years ago.
Dog Tales at Newton Library was made possible by the Pause for Stories program run by St. John's Ambulance. Pause for Stories brings programs like Dog Tales to libraries and schools across BC.
I really like Billy because I know he can do lots of cool tricks. And also, sometimes when I feed him, he doesn't get so much slobber on my hands. Explained.
Haraya's mother has seen an improvement in her daughter's reading since she started going 2.5 years ago.
The whole idea of coming over here and reading to a dog, it makes her happy, it makes her want to read to a dog. So yes.
Dogs undergo various tests for temperament and suitability for the job. The dogs must also have a certain amount of hours working with adults before being able to work with children. Joy Dockery and her 2 bull mastiffs, Sam and Mikey, have been volunteering with the library for 4 years.
It's not so much training as it is a fit for the job. I like to tell people that we don't test our dogs or evaluate them on strict obedience, although nice manners and the basic obedience is good. Sit, down, stay, that kind of thing. But a dog that's very good at obedience might not necessarily make a good therapy dog. It's more about personality and whether they like doing the job. And the dog that likes doing the job loves to meet people, loves to be greeted and patted, and, you know, just being with people is really what it's all about. So they either like the job or they don't, and we know upon their first evaluation whether they're really cut out for it. You have to have acquired a certain number of hours certified in working at the level of a basic therapy dog. And then for children, the test is more intense, involving, of course, a lot of noisy, boisterous, and enthusiastic children. And we love children, don't we? Yes, we do.
Newton Library started Dog Tales in 2013, and it was greeted with a lot of enthusiasm. People lined up on the first day to get a spot for that session. They now have 10 to 15 regular families, and people come from as far as Langley and Delta.
Well, there are 4 dogs, and each dog has 4 15-minute time slots. So the maximum number of kids we could have is 16. We almost always fill up. And today we had to turn people away. They were so excited because we just had a tour in this week, so they heard about the program and it was fresh in their minds. Sometimes if people are not comfortable with dogs, they are kind of taken aback at first, but once they see how gentle they are, then they get kind of curious and they want to look in and see what's going on, and then they're kind of excited about it.
Bye, dog.
The dogs may come here to work, but they haven't worked a day in their lives because of how much they love their job. After another successful day at the library, it's time for some much-deserved playtime at the dog park.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.